Hello and welcome to FTF Gaming. We are on Farming Simulator 25 today. Now, I did post a very terrible video with you unable to hear me. I don't know what happened there. I had to adjust some volume, get some things set up. Anyway, today we are on Riverbend Springs. I'm playing on New Farmer, easy mode. We're just going to go through and do our thing, plant some crops, see how it goes. There's some new crops in Farming Simulator. Uh, I would like to try here. We got rice, both regular rice and long grain rice. Excuse me. We have peas and spinach, and those two are new. And what was the other one? Peas, spinach, long grain rice, regular rice. Oh yeah, green beans. So we're gonna try some of those out. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, I could not wait, so I played a little bit around with peas, and I will tell you, peas are good money. However, the harvester to pick that up is so slow and takes so long. But one of the first things I want to do, go through this real quick and show you a few things that we have here. Here's Grandpa right here to our left. Hello, Grandpa. How you doing? We do start off with a few tractors, a little bit of equipment on the new. We got a John Deere 3650 right here. Kind of old, but it's a good work tractor there. John Deere 980 cultivator right there with our Challenger pulling it. And our Great Plains seeder right here. 1500 there. Let's see here. And then our harvester is right over here. That's what you start off with right there. Our Massey Ferguson 8570. And then I believe we have a trailer over here. Let me see. I've never tried to actually get through here. Let me see if I can. Oh, I can. Awesome. Yep, there's our trailer. That's our starting trailer right there. UEK 650. Got a sell point right here. You can sell everything if you want to. Unfortunately, this chicken house right here is unusable. It's just a placeable, and well, you cannot sell it. I have tried. After that, we actually start out with three or four fields. We got, of course, one right here is where we are. Then we have two, three, four, and five. So we actually start off with quite a bit there. But let's see real quick what all we have. Is that wheat? Yeah. So three has wheat in it. Two is barley. I guess canola. Canola. And then four, I believe, doesn't have anything. So the first thing we need to do is get over here. I don't want to plant any of these types, to be honest with you. So the first thing I want to do is I'm just going to get over here and get all of them taken care of. Oh, listen to that sound right there. All these different types taken out. Right here. Get off of that. I love all the textures and everything that we have now. And honestly, my computer's not even great, but it's still able to be on medium, which isn't great, but better than what I used to have. And this is, I mean, I'm loving Farming Simulator 25. I can't get enough of it. So, well, let's start over here then. Oh yeah, and you have some cows now. These are Angus cows. They're not any kind of dairy cow. Honestly, just don't care too much for that. Here is the best part. Oh, and before I even start, there is one thing I want to do because I do not like. Well, two, I guess. Let's go to real time. But Fieldstone, I put that on off because it does not matter. I mean, you take it off and it only gives you a 5% increase in, or not this off. If you get all those stones out, they only gives you 5% increase in your harvest. And I mean, if you take them off, you sell them, you don't give very much. Not really. So right now, I'm taking them all off, so that way when I go to cultivate or something, they're not there. All right, now to use the, oh, press wrong button. To use either the AI assist to do this field or your steering assist, you just press and hold H. I'm not going to use an AI worker right now. I ain't got the ability to. Ain't got the money for it. So we're going to do steering assist, and this is so awesome right here. So we're going to lower it. We're going to turn this on. Yeah, no, I'll unfold it first. My bad. All right. Now when we turn that on, man, you hitting the wrong button. Why is this not? There we go. That little orange or yellow line right there, that's your direction that you need to go. If you press H again, just one time real quick, and then press your cruise control, you just go. You don't even have to touch anything. It'll just go right down that direction. It makes it very helpful if you need to do something else at the same time. Of course, you got to be cautious because I found out this thing will just continue and keep on going, fall off the side of that hill. It's crazy, but fun, obviously. Call me a farm sim 25 addict already. All right. Now, if you need to jump out real quick or something, you press escape. This will actually stop on its own. That's definitely how I suggest do it. Now, you could, this being wheat, you could make straw swaths, pick up the hay. Didn't think about it. So let me see if I can enable that. Hang on one sec. All right, so if we go into the vehicles list here and we take a look, now it being straw will be a lot cheaper. And we could do square bells. That's probably going to be cheaper too. Do this small one, 120, 50 horsepower to use it. It's 22,000. So if we were to lease it, it'd be $1,137. And we would have to know for sure that we would be able to actually get that price for straw. So let's take a look at straw right here. All right, 148 a liter. And not until January. So really for me that's not enough. Once I harvest what I have right now and get that put into a silo, my first year what I do is like always go ahead and just plant some grass. That way I can make silage out of it, make a lot of money. Because all you have that first year is that $100,000, so you don't really have that much. So we ain't gonna do that. Now these three fields, I am going to wind up connecting them. It makes it a lot easier. So after I harvest this stuff, I get it in the silo. I'll go to the store and rent a plow and create a new field there. Right. All right. And I'm not gonna make you sit here and watch the entire process of harvesting this. It's a small field, but I don't want to make y'all sit here for 15, 20 minutes while this one small field gets harvested. So I will speed this up for you. start right here and make a header here. Headland. No, not you. Okay, so we're going to use our H. Steering assist. Okay. Okay, maybe it wasn't that one. Try this again. There we go. Okay. Let's get going. And I'll speed this one up for you too, so that way you don't have to sit here the entire time and watch this happen. What hit that? Okay. Whew. I shouldn't change over from in cab to outside cab like that. Actually, I'll go ahead and get out, let that fill up, and I'm gonna get over here. I can't wedge. Okay, so I'm gonna come around this way and we'll climb up in my harvester and continue with what I've done. There we go. All right. Go ahead and back up just a little bit. There we go. And get back to it. All right, welcome back. We got that done. I was actually shocked to find out that there was another half amount, of the harvester will hold left of the wheat, but there was. We're gonna come over here and go ahead and offload this into our trailer, and then we're gonna park the harvester. Let me see here. That right there. I'm not good with these type of trailers. I don't think. I'll have to see if it's the one I think it is. If it is, I ain't too good with those. Oh, we don't want to miss any. Oh, yeah. Well, we're gonna do it anyway. Try to park the harvester and everything back up into the garage there. If not, I will figure out a way to get that into the garage. Another harvester I can do, but we shall see. Okay, go ahead and close that up. I'll come around. Ring around the rosy a little bit. Go on the inside here. Try to get it on there best I can. Okay, no, now I'm gonna stop. Okay, so let's just jump back up here. I am a little off. What do y'all think? Nope, nope, nope. That's the wrong direction. There we go. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, okay. Works for me. Let's get back up in here. Turn this all the way around. Oh, miss this. Well, I tell you. Let's see if this is what I think it is. I'm pretty sure this is one that. Okay, I think I'm gonna be able to get it. Well, of course I hit the harvester. Why not? There we go. Let's try this again. It's make me sick. All right, let's just get it in here. It's funny. All right, we're in. There we go. All right, shut it down. All right, you did good work. Good work. Unfortunately, we can't clean it yet. We don't have a way to clean it, but we'll get there. We'll get it all nice and cleaned up and looking good. Yeah, I gotta take some of these trees out. I like the trees, but sometimes there's just too much. All right, so let's see here what we got over here. Oh yeah, that's some seeds. Okay. Well, I'll be right back. I'm going to talk to somebody real quick about these cows, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, welcome back. Yeah, I can't believe it. After talking to Ben, he came over here, gave it. He didn't really talk to us about how much he wanted for, or he was willing to give us for this pasture pen and everything. I was shocked. Uh, we sold the cows because we they're for meat. They're not dairy. I like dairy because you can make some money off of that. Cows $3,200. We didn't spend any money on them, so we made some money right there. But the pasture, man, Ben decided just to give us $7,500 for that pasture. I was so excited about that. That's gonna give us some more room to put some stuff down. But right now, what I need to do is I need to go on here and see if we can find a plow. Um, and get these fields connected together so that way we have one big field, and then we need to cultivate the whole field. Once we do that, we'll be ready to plant. All right, here's our plow. It's going to be the Agro Maze POV 5XL, $1,600. I'm not actually going to buy it. I don't really need to. I just got to connect those two. So we're actually going to just rent it. The renting cost is going to be $816. Base cost 320 per work day, 160, and per work hour 336. So we're going to get this, and we are going to pick this up with our Challenger. All right, so let's go get that Challenger. We'll go pick it up at the shop. Challenger can pull that plow, or John Deere can't. So, but I am excited to pull this. First, we got to disconnect that. So we'll get in here, get that started up. Oh, listen to that. Let's disconnect from the cultivator. Get on in here. Those bees right there, that actually works as well, but it does not produce very much honey at a time. Such a small bee's nest. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually sell that as well at some point. Get some money off of that as well. Let's get over here to the shop and pick up the cultivator or I'm sorry, the plow. Oop, I didn't look. Well, that's a lot of weeds in that field. All right, and I'll see you in a minute once we get to that plow. Okay, welcome back, and we are pulling up to this shop now. Pick up our little plow. Not too big or nothing, but that's all we can pull for right now with the vehicles we have, tractors. All right, let's see if I can back up any. Well, I'm off, so let's just try to correct ourselves here. There we go. All right, let's get this over there and get this plowed up, man. Woohoo! Okay, hang on. Before we get on the road, let's fold this up so that way we can drive legally on the road. I'm not hitting any cars in these because these guys are crazy. They will pass you up if you ain't going fast enough. They got some serious road rage on Farm Sim 25 now. All right, here we are back at the farm. Let's get this going. So we're gonna unfold this. I am not good with a plow. I will not lie to you. I'm terrible with it. I'm not the best at making fields, but let's see what we can do. So allow fields. All right. I'll get a little bit closer up here before I drop that. I can already tell you right now, I'm not. I'll lift this up. Let's see how good that looks. I'll drop it down one more time just to make sure I got all of it. All right. Bring that back up. I'll drop that down. There we go. All right, looks like we're doing good. We're gonna make this one big old field. I tell you, I did a previous test with this with just doing the three fields. It takes so long to do it. It's just easier to do it all in one. You don't gain a whole lot, but you do gain a little, and that's the main thing. All right, once we get up here, get a little bit further, we'll stop it. Oh, let's lift that up. I almost forgot. I almost broke it already. Okay, try to get this straight with this. Lower that down. Let's go straight. Looks great. Lift that back up. And while we're here real quick, just want to show you that there are collectibles in the game. I actually explained this on my first video, but you couldn't hear me. Right here, collect. So you click on that. The Grain Elevator Museum misses some parts of its interior. Can you find all of them? You found a part of the Grain Elevator Museum. There's just 24 left. So there is a museum on the map that you can go visit, and that's some of the items that are missing from the museum. You gain $10,000 every time you find them. So already in the game, without selling anything other than the cows and the pen that they ran and finding that, we've already made $19,938. Pretty good for a hard day's work, easy day's work. Let's see here. We'll lower that back down. Nope, nope. There we go. Okay. And we will have one more pass to make, because I am not a good plower. And then we'll go to the next one. All right. Lift that up. We got to go down. I got to hit that one little spot. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to go ahead and do the other side, and I will see you once I'm done with that. Alright, we are done. I'm going to get this shipped back over to the store, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, and welcome back. I got our cultivator hooked up. We're going to go ahead and cultivate this big old area right here. I actually did go ahead and hire a worker to help us out with this. Hopefully they'll do us good, do it right. I'm going to come up behind them with the John Deere connected to the seeder, and I'm going to try to actually plant some grass, because we'll be able to get at least one cut off that grass, turn it into some silage and silage bales, and sell them off. So I'll be right back with you. I'm going to get over there and get the tractor and everything. Okay, so now that I am finally done with this, We'll lift this up. We do still need to do our other field. So I am going to drive over here to our other field. I'm going to actually get it started with helper because we need to start planting. First year here, uh, because we didn't really get a chance. It starts in August. There's not a lot of chance here to pick and choose what you want. I'm actually just going to plant hay. The thing about hay is grass. The thing about grass is once it grows up, we can bale it, wrap it, sell it for silage, and make some money off of that. And then we can figure out later what we want to plant. Cannot wait to try one of these new plant types. I'm going to go right down this hill slowly. All right, stop right there. All right, so this actually, I think this one needs. Well, no, it won't. Okay. Then we're gonna hire a worker. We're gonna get 4 headlands. We're gonna do the headlands first. And let me see here. Okay. And then we're gonna hire us a worker. There we go. And he's off and running. All right, welcome back. I did pick up our trailer, our lime trailer. But I also switched our tractors because the green, our little Ford, it just really didn't look legit at all pulling this big old trailer. Um, and so I put it over the cultivator, and it didn't look legit either. But we're going to use it like that anyway. Uh, Go ahead and set up steering assist. We got our 2 headers. It will not take very much to get this done. We are going to unfold our spreader. Get started on this. Get this done too. All right. Inside action. All right. And once I get this done, we'll start planting this grass again. See you in a bit. Okay. Now that we got this whole thing limed up, I'm gonna check on the other field real quick. I'm gonna park this, and then we'll check on the other field, see how the helper's doing with us, and we'll get started on getting this planted. I've already got the first row on this side here planted, so we will check on the other. Let's go ahead and park this right here. That's a good spot right there. Alright, disconnect. Oh, listen to that sound. I love the sound of these tractors. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm gonna hit that sign too. Yep, I did. Alright, we got that connected up. Alright, so we are ready for this. Let's jump over and see about the other tractor, how it's doing. Got quite a bit. Looks like there's a ring on the outside the helper hasn't gotten. That's okay though. We'll come back and get that. But first, we're gonna go ahead and jump out over here and get this field planted. Woo! Ring around the rosy. That's set up. Steering assist. Okay. And get going. I will tell you that that lime, I actually bought 6 different pallets of lime to go into that. And I only had like 20 something percent left. So I will have to buy more lime for the other field once I run out. I ain't gonna buy any more until then, because it does cost a little bit. I mean, I had 119 starting off. I've used the helper for just a little while on that other field, getting it cultivated and ready. Then I rented the trailer and bought the lime. That's it. Turn around. Oh, oh, oh. Relax. Relax, Cedar, relax. No reason to get your green in a bind there. All right, let's go. All right. Again, this is going to take a while. I actually love doing this sitting here, but I know some people may get bored, so I'll speed up this time a little bit while I'm planting our grass, and I'll see you here in a bit again. All right, well, it looks like we got everything finally planted and ready to go. All we got to do is wait a couple more months. I will need to fertilize this, uh, and then I will need to go to our next month, our next growth stage to fertilize it again. You do have 2 different levels of fertilization. The light color is one, the darker color is two. So I will need to do that. I'm not going to do that on this episode, however. I got uh, a worker doing our field number 2 right here, and so once they get that done, that'll be done. But I'm going to go ahead and stop the episode here, and we will start back again with fertilization, and I'll see you at that point. Have a good one.